What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Bethlehem the Beast, back at you with another video. So I fully intended to film a deload training workout, but there's literally no intensity. There's intensity. I'm not going to sit there and say that I'm not pushing myself, because I am pushing myself, but it is not the same type of energy that you guys would get in my videos where I'm trying to heave some fucking weight and get a gnarly ass pump, get some gnarly ass stretch on my muscles. It is just not the same. So I don't want to bore you guys with that type of video. Today, we're going to do a mental health type of video, where I find that these videos may not do as well, but I need them. And I think that some of you guys that out here actually watch my videos all the way through will enjoy this. So, the theme for this video is, I'll put the comment up on screen right here. And I'm not giving this guy any energy. I'm going to blur his name out. As you guys see, there's no name on there. This guy commented on my Instagram stuff, and this doesn't affect me, right? The reason I'm talking about this is because a lot of people would be affected by this. But you got to remember sometimes that the internet is a place where if you are not surrounding yourself, or you're not trying to build an audience of people with positivity, you're going to catch some people that are really just out here looking to be negative. And that means that you're doing something right. I had to be reminded today because of this. And I'm very introspective. Again, I tell you guys this all the time, is be introspective with yourself. Sit down, talk to yourself, ask yourself some questions. Why am I feeling this way? Why does this affect me? Why is this going through my mind? Why is this what I want out of my life? Do I want to do this, right? And whatever you're feeling in your life, right? That could be for anything. So I was being introspective about this because I was like, I don't need to go out of my way to explain myself to this guy. But this guy was basically saying that I'm lying about when I started PEDs. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm lying about when I'm doing PEDs. Whatever, right? It's not like I haven't been an open book from the jump of when I started taking PEDs. But whatever, right? Who am I to go out of my way for somebody that hasn't known my journey, or what I've been through, or what I've experienced, or how hard I pushed myself to be on that fucking bodybuilding stage as a natural athlete? Why should I go out of my way to sit there and give this man and his negativity some energy? And I think that's a lesson that could be taught to a lot of you guys, is we live in a world where reality TV is dramatized. That's a whole genre of TV. Is every episode of the show is somebody fighting, somebody looking to give somebody some negative energy and prospering off of that negative energy. Well, I'm just not going to do that. Why would I do that? Why would my energy that's so precious to me, my peace of mind, my love of my journey, my love of my family, my love of my life, be affected by somebody that wants to go out that doesn't know me and put an opinion out there, right? And I think that a lot of people can learn from that. Not even just from my experiences. That we have people in our lives that have shit going on, and the way that they deal with shit is by bringing you down. And that's okay, because you have to be introspective enough to know that that shit is just them. It's their issues, their problems in their world. You have your path. You get me? So if you're on the path of, hey, I'm on a fucking muscle building journey, or hey, I'm on a journey of, I'm going to be a professional skateboarder or something like that, and whatever, and they don't know your story, and they comment on one of your actions, one of your accomplishments, and they don't know the whole story, and then they come and they start attacking you, and you let that shit get to you. They win. Simple as that. They win. And it's not about letting other people win, but it's about, even in the moments where it's hard to spread positivity, where it's hard to be positive, where it's hard to believe in yourself and be positive no matter what. So the reason I'm saying is because, again, a lot of the people that you look up to, I promise you, go through shit in life. And we all are human at the end of the day, regardless of our physiques, regardless of what our goals are in life, regardless of what we're doing on a day-to-day. We're all fucking human. And a lot of the stuff that I tell you guys is very easier said than done. But if we want the results that we want out of life, we have to do the hard shit. We have to be introspective enough to know that when people are fucking bullshitting us, or they're spreading negativity, and you start to want to fall into that, back away. You're going to gain nothing. When someone cuts you off on the freeway and you comes close to an accident, but there's no accident, and you get all pissed off, remember, what are you going to gain from getting angry? You're going to carry on this negative energy for the rest of your day. You're going to tell every single person at work, or each one of your family members when you get home, How was your day? Man, it was great until this guy cut me off on the freeway and this and that. And then you're going to go into every little detail and it's going to stir up the anger. And not only that, you might be spreading the anger because some people, again, that's human nature. Some of us really love to get into the anger and spreading the negativity and stuff. So instead of that guy cut you off, you're frustrated for a second and you're like, you know what? It was an accident. I hope that guy gets to his destination safely and hopefully he uses his mirror or his turn signal next time. And you let it fucking go. Move on about your day. Remember, 99.9% of the time, when you get angry, it's unvalidated. You have a right to be angry at certain situations, right? To be honest, I can't think of a situation in my head where it's a valid point to be angry. If someone does you wrong, great. It's a learning lesson. Now I don't trust that person, or I know that in this situation, maybe I should act differently accordingly so I don't get screwed over next time. Or maybe I shouldn't be so nice to people, or maybe I shouldn't be so outward reaching to people, right? You have to protect your energy at all costs. So instead of getting angry, look at most of the stuff in your life as a lesson, good or bad, right? Practice mindfulness. Put your phone down in the morning. Don't get up and roll out of bed and get on your phone first thing in the morning. Get up out of bed, go to your place, wherever that place is. Sit there for a couple minutes and just, universe, I'm thankful for my bed. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for the lights on in my house. I'm thankful for my dog. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my work. I'm thankful for my goals. Just repeat it. 5-10 minutes. Get lost in it. Doesn't matter how long. Just sit there and tell yourself what you're thankful for. Start your day off right. You start your day off by looking at nonsense and stupid ass memes and ignorance on social media. You're gonna have a stupid ass ignorant day. And I'm not super crazy big on social media platforms yet. Maybe one day I will be, and that's fine. But again, that's kind of like my physique. It's a journey. I enjoy doing social media. This is something that I feel is a privilege that I get to do because although I don't have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000 followers on any of my platforms, I still have 300 of you guys on YouTube that watch my videos all the way through. I have almost 2,000 of you guys on TikTok. I have 1,500 of you on Instagram. And the people that do support me, the people that do actually pay attention to what the fuck I post are very positive. And they look to me to be the man that I am. And that's the audience that I want around me. And I'm not saying that nobody else is welcome. I just want to stir up that social media algorithm because there's so much ignorance, there's so much mindlessness on social media that it's easy to fall into those negative traps. So I think put on some meditation music, put on one of those motivational speeches, and believe in yourself, man. One big thing that I've been telling myself a lot recently is that I am deserving of my goals. I am deserving of what it is that I want out of life. We get in those moments where we are afraid because it's a situation that we've never been in, or for instance, I've been pushing hard to grow my business, and I have been. And the big reason for that is because I tell myself things like, I am deserving. Why should I not talk to this guy? Why wouldn't this guy be interested in the information that I have for him? Or why wouldn't this woman be interested in the information that I have to help them grow in their physiques? So I think that could be taught to a lot of you guys, is that why aren't you deserving of that promotion at work? Why aren't you deserving of more free time for you and your kids? Why aren't you deserving of your physique? You are. Everybody is. Any goal that you are looking to achieve in this world, you are more than deserving of it. And you need to believe that. You need to believe in your own capabilities to love yourself and put yourself as a priority. We all put our families as a priority, and that's great. We should. My family is a priority. But my family is a priority to me, and they're also relying on me to reach my goals in this life. I just had my son. I just had Enzo. Imagine if Enzo sees pictures of me on stage, right? And I decided because it was hard that I'm just like, I'm going to give up, I'm going to be fat, and I'm just going to work a 9-to-5 and pay the bills. Imagine that. Imagine if he says, I'm sorry, this will make me emotional. Imagine if one day he just looks at me and he's like, why did you stop? And that's a big thing in my head, is because I think a lot of us have somebody in our life where they stopped being them, especially us as younger adults or young kids. They stopped being them because it was easier to go down a path of which I'm going to just pay the bills. And I think that is a priority. You should pay your bills. Don't get me wrong. But don't lose yourself to pay those bills. And that's a big thing in my head right now, is that I want to provide for my family, but money is not the overall goal. The overall goal is freedom. And my son will never look at a picture of me and be like, why did you stop? My son is going to look at me every single day and be like, damn, Dad, you know what? 3 months ago, you didn't have this. You didn't have this muscle. You earned bigger pecs, Dad. You earned bigger traps, Dad. You earned bigger legs, Dad. He's just going to be, I put myself in his shoes a lot. I don't know if he's going to be like me, and that's fine. But my son is going to see me and know that he can achieve whatever the fuck he wants to achieve. And I think that you guys can do that for your kids too. It's very important. Don't ever lose yourself, because life is hard. It's hard for fucking everybody. It's going to be even harder if you lose yourself. So don't ever fucking lose yourself. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not deserving of your goals. Don't ever step yourself out of line just to make shit happen. You work hard for your goals in your life, and it's going to be hard. Believe me. It's going to be hard. But you got to remember, in those moments where it's really hard to do so, and you have been used to working long hours for other people, and you're doing overtime for your company, and you're doing overtime for this, and you're eating like shit, and you're getting fat, and you're not sleeping. When you start working for yourself, and whatever your goal is, social media, entrepreneur, whatever your craft is, artistry, whatever the craft is that you deep down in your heart, that's you. And it gets hard because you go and you work your 9 to 5 and you get off of work and you still got to do more work. But it's the work that you want to do. Just remember, there's a reason for all of that. And you don't give up on yourself, because it's going to be hard regardless. So you can be hard and be fucking miserable, or you can do the hard that is going to be more worth it to you in the long run. So again, this kind of went on a long emotional message, and I hope that you guys find this type of information entertaining. I might chop this up in the reels. We'll see, but I appreciate you guys, for those of you guys that did watch. And the message behind this is, don't let anybody affect your peace of mind. Don't let you affect your peace of mind. Be introspective. Do the hard shit in life that is going to make you you. Be there for your kids and your loved ones. And be you for your kids and your loved ones, because you got to remember that your kids are a reflection of you. And if you want a different life, or you want a different path for your kids, you want a different mindset for your kids, you have to lead by example. And you have to be you. So, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.